Hello and welcome to another Mod Nation showcase for the Mins 5, this late-age Phobos Doom cult. If you follow my channel, you probably know that I love Doom and everything related to it, so it was just a matter of time that I made a Doom Mod Nation. And it's not good as far as I recall. I do not really remember it very well, so let's take a look at it. First we have our starting site, the Gore Nest, that brings us 4 Blood Slaves and 2 Fire Gems. First we have our soulless units, the replacement for the zombies. We have Soulless Cultist, who is a Spearman Justin Indie Militia, with some undead traits. Poor amphibian, cold resistance, poison resistance, undead, inanimate, need not eat, and never heals. Does it have upkeep? I do not remember. I was told that you can look up upkeep somewhere. But I forgot where. Ah, yes, in morale. Yes, they do have upkeep. We have the Soulless Zealot, who is a recruit anywhere sacred, like a flagellant. It is basically an undead flagellant. We have the Soulless Crusader, who is a swordsman, an independent swordsman, but undead. Now we have our demon troops. First we have the Maggot. Remember from Doom 3, the two-headed monsters? They are demons, dark vision, and need not eat. They have 2 attacks, claws and pincers. Pincers are armor piercing and have no damage type. I do not know why, but that's how pincers work in Dominions. They have slightly better stats than normal, so I guess they are okay. About their protection, only 4. That's not okay. Then we have the demons, the pinkies. They are berserk. And they only have bites. That's quite pathetic. Pinkies are pathetic in general. I do not remember what I used as a base for the sprite. I know that I ripped the head from Doom, but where did I get the body? Then we have the Hellraiser. This is a monster from Doom 2016. It has a claw and a hell blast, a single shot, basically alchemist fire. But fire magic damage. They are resistant to fire, they have siege bonus, and they are blind. Then we have the Imps, of course. They have basic stats, but they also have fire resistance, they have claws, 2 attacks. It's not a claw, but claws. And throw flames. That's cool. Then we have the Hell Knight, who is a bit more lanky and skinny than the Doom Hell Knight. He has a claw attack and can throw Hellfire, which is a fire, magic and armor piercing attack. It has resistance to fire, it is big, size 4, quite tough, 35 hit points, 8 protection, good strength, but still, this nation is lacking in armor. Then we have the Mancubus. Yes, The sprite is excellent, I guess. It's based on that pigman from TNG. It has fire flare like the salamander, so it's an area attack, but it's a melee attack, and a fist. They are quite thick, size 3, strength 16. And our capital secrets are Nightmare Imps from Doom 64. Yeah, they are just normal imps with better stats, and they are sacred. Yes. Let's take a look at our commander. First we have the Prowler, who is a spy that can scale walls. Healthy and normal stuff. With 3 attacks. The Prowler appeared in Doom 2016 as a multiplayer only demon, but I think it was downgraded to a normal demon in Doom Eternal. Then we have the Wraith. Yes, I based it on the Atlantean, on the deep one. It doesn't look good, but you remember Wraith from Doom 3. They have dark power, they're stealthy. So you get to choose between 2 commanders. They are cheaper, but they're not spies. Our basic commander is a soulless captain, there's nothing to talk about here. Then we have the Baron of Hell, who has Fire Magic 2 and 1 guaranteed random in fire, air, death or blood. And he can claw and throw Hellfire, 40 hit points. You know, it takes a long time to shotgun a Baron. 18 strength and, well, 10 protection, that's better than nothing. Good magic resistance, and attack and defense skills are not good. Then we have the Arachnotron. Yes, as you can see, I removed all the technological things from this nation, so the Arachnotrons are actual brains on spider legs. This is the brain is taken from a beholder from Might and Magic 7, and the legs are from the Dominion spider. You can throw Hellfire and bite at Fire 2, Air 1, and 1 guaranteed Fire Air Astral, and 1 rare Fire Air Astral. Size 5. Yes, they are big but not thick. Then we have the Summoner. You might remember him from Doom 2016. It has a retinue of 3 Unwillings. Fire Flare, Claw. Normal stats. Fire 1, Death 1, Blood 2. Fire, Death, Blood. Fire, Death, Blood. It is, of course, a Master Ritualist. You know, it's a summoner. And can also summon... it summons Unwillings in combat. And we have the Sabaoth. Yeah, that's... In Doom 3 this was a boss with a human torso with guns mounted on tank threads, but of course I replaced the tank threads with the own body and downgraded it from the boss to a normal commander. It's our priest, Blood 2, Holy 1, and a guaranteed random in the Fire, Air, Astral, Nature, Blood, and Ray random. The Archvile. Yes. Holy 2, Fire 2, Blood 1, Water Blood random, Water Blood Ray random. Sacred Fire Resistant need not eat, Demon Fire Shield, of course. Dark Vision Healer, well, Archvile. And it's a Reanimator Priest. So it can reanimate the dead. It's an Archvile after all. And our capital only commander is a Spider Mastermind. This is an amalgamation of the Beholder from Might and Magic 7 and the Spider from Might and Magic 7. Fire 3, Air 1, Astral 2, Fire Air Astral randoms. Nothing interesting. Bite 2 Venomous Claws and throw Hellfire, and they are big. They can still wield items. Cool. They do not have any torso. Okay, let's take a look at our pretenders. Yeah, selection is not good. First, our national pretender is the Icon of Sin. I think you probably didn't watch that, but in my playthrough of Hell to Pay on map 20 or 21, there was a skeletal structure. And I talked about how the Icon of Sin from Doom 2, I also thought about it as a, I guess, a dead huge demon propped up by the machinery. I also thought that there's something behind it, its body. So that's why it looks like that. It has access to Blood 3, Fear, Pierce resistant, Fire resistant, Cold resistant, Poison resistant, Undead, Need Not Eat, Demon, Dark Vision, Innate Spellcaster, and Dominion Monster Summoner. I do not remember what it summons. Then we have the Maledict, who starts with a retinue of 1d6 Forgotten Ones. You know, the Lost Soul variants with horns. Blood 2, Fear, Fire Resistance, Need Not Eat, Flying, Demon, Dark Vision. And it doesn't have a Dragon Breath. It has Claw, Tail Sweep, and a Weak Bite. Because remember, in its mouth there's a human head, and humans do not bite very well. The Mother Demon. Claw, Nature 1, Blood 2, Fear, Fire Resistant, Need Not Eat, Flying, Demon, Supply bonus, Dark Vision, and Healer. The boss of Doom 64. And that's alright. Yeah, I really should expand the Pretender choice, because that's not cool. Not cool at all. Let's take a look at our national spells then. I think we have a lot of summons. Let's also see. What does it summon? Imps! Or maybe there's a Montag. It summons random monsters. Yeah, it's an Icon of Sin. It spawns random stuff. Here, Vulgar, Demon, Cherub, Imp. That's cool. It's more of a flavor thing. Conjuration. I think we probably have all our summons in Blood. Or maybe some in Construction. No? Yes, Blood 0, we have a combat summon for 1 Blood Slave Demonic Pests. It summons 10 ticks or trites. In Blood 1 we have Call Lost Souls for 1 Blood Slave. It's again a combat summon. Summons 14 Lost Souls. And we have a Ritual summon for Blood 2, 6 Slaves, Vulgar summoning, 3 of them. Blood 2. For Blood 2, we have summon specters for 12 blood slaves, 3 of them. And for 6 blood slaves, we can summon a Pain Elemental. It's a commander. Blood 3. We have ritual summons. Blood 2, 14 slaves. We have summon 3 Cacodemons. Blood 3, 15 slaves. We have summon Nightmare Specters. 3 and they are sacred. Blood 4, again, combat ritual summons. Blood 2, 20 slaves. Demonic Recycle. We create 3 Revenants. And Blood 2, Fire 1, 15 gems. Not gems, Blood Slaves. We summon 2 Mancubi and 12 Cherubim. Because you remember in Doom 3, they always go together. Blood 5. Blood 3, Death 3, 12 slaves. We have construct Golem Mancubi. 2 of them. Blood 6. Blood 5, 45 gems. We have summon Hellguard. It's a commander. Blood 7, that's Blood 6, 50 50 slaves. We summon Guardian of Hell. And Blood 9, for Blood 6 and 60 slaves, we construct Golem Demon. And let's take a look at them and our heroes as well. For the showcase. Okay. We have the Unwillings that are summoned by the summoners. They have poisoned claws, but other than that, they are simple soulless and they are blind. They are the basic chaff monsters from Doom 2016. The Golem Mancubus, it looks very silly. It's based on the Cyber Mancubus from Doom 2016. It has a Banefire strike, because Banefire is something rare. Specters are pinkies, but stealthy and ethereal. Nightmare Specters are pinkies, but stealthy, ethereal and sacred, and have better stats. Volgars are Imps, but slightly better. There's not much else to say here. Lost Souls. They are annoying, tiny, with bites, fire resistance, flying. We also have the Forgotten Ones with horns. That's a retinue for the Maledict Pretender. Then we have ticks, you can barely see them, with tiny bites, and trites. Do they have any difference? Yes, their stats are actually different. They are based on the ticks and trites from Doom 3. The Cacodemons, yes, I just ripped the sprite from Doom. Can bite, throw flames, and fly. The cherubs, cherubim, not cherubs. They have claws, and they are flying, and they are small. The Guardian of Hell, it's a boss from Doom 3. Has 3 attacks, Fist Bite, Fear, Heat aura, fire resistance, trample, and it's big, size 5, 120 hit points, 16 protection, 16 magic resistance, 30 strength. The Revenant, it has 2 throw flames attacks, it has armor, and it's undead, pierce resistant. And our golem demon, who is of course based on the cyber demon. Fist, Shatter Fist, you know, from the siege golem, and Dragonfire from the furnace in its belly. They are huge, they have huge guts, they have protection 22, 165 hit points, size 6, 30 strength. Their attack and defense skills are not good, but still they might be very nice. I am not good at balancing nations, and I haven't really gotten a lot of feedback for this nation. You know, all my Heroes of Might and Magic nations are balanced by Malakal. Our commanders are Pain Elemental, who he actually spawns a Lost Soul every turn in combat, and even when it dies it spawns a Lost Soul. And Hellguard, it's a boss from Doom 2016. It has huge protection, size 6, a lot of hit points, strength. So it's your, I guess, thug chassis. Maybe not even a thug, but a super combatant with siege bonus. You do not even have to cast Gift of Reason on it. And our heroes. First we have the 3 hunters from Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. The Helltime Hunter, who is very fast, combat speed 24, map move 28, fire resistant, hit aura, floating, reinvigoration. It's not a mage. You have Berserk Hunter, who is, well, Berserk, and he is strong. Why don't they have magic? They have Invulnerability Hunter, who has 2 Thunder Fists, shock resistance, and it is invulnerable. Yes. I guess they are just your flavorful commanders. Harvester? Ah, is it a hero? Probably a hero. Yes, we have the Harvester. It's a multiplayer only demon from Doom 2016. It can drain life, throw hellfire, has blood 4, fire 1, fire resistance, blood searcher, and it generates a blood slave because, you know, it harvests. And we also have bruisers. That's actually 2 heroes. It's not a true multi-hero, but there's 2 identical bruisers. They are basically just barons. You know, the Bruiser brothers from E1M8. And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching and see you next time.